Hello everyone, my name is Mark and this is
Dan.
And we like to get in the frame there. I post photo and video stuff on this channel all the time, but you guys have seen in a couple clips. I do like running, we both do track and field, and we both do cross country. I'm a little bit self-conscious about the way I run, but we don't have to worry about that. Today, however, we are going to be seeing how long the two of us can run at the world record marathon pace of 13 miles per hour. Let's go into detail about what that actually means. What is the world record? So the world record for the marathon is just under 2 hours. I believe it's 1 hour 59 and 40 seconds, just off the top of my head. But what does that mean in terms of pacing per kilometer? So we live in Canada where we don't use miles, so 26 miles doesn't really mean anything to us. So instead, we've converted it into kilometers for your Canadian viewing pleasure. 2 minutes 50 seconds per kilometer, which is about, not quite twice as fast as I usually run, but twice as fast as I usually run. At that speed, we would have to run the 100 meter in 17 and a bit seconds, which honestly for most adults, that's a little bit on the slower side. Or is that average?
For 100 meters?
Yeah.
Well, it's not competitive.
It's not competitive at all for a sprint. But for most adults, that's probably what they're gonna end up running. So
yeah,
we'll do fine.
Basically, nothing makes us qualified. We're not professionals at all. I have run cross country for 3 years. Mark has run it for 2. We've done track for a couple of those years.
Okay, so what Dan's trying to say is that we're not professional at all. I'm 16 years old. Dan, how old are you?
17.
Dan is 17 years old. I got a late birthday, and honestly, I'm not even the best runner in the world. I'm above average in terms of how in shape I am, but I'm definitely not winning any competitions. I am more of a sprinting person. I like track and field better. I can beat Dan at the sprint, and he beats me at pretty much everything else.
You definitely win 200.
Yeah, that's fine. So luckily we have the Strava app that will be able to track our speed and distance so that we know that we're staying on pace all the time. Let's get started.
Sponsored by Gatorade, just kidding.
I'm so dead.
I ran 0.59 kilometers.
Okay, so 590 meters for Dan, and I ran just over 200 and a bit. And for the second one, which was downhill, we both ran a little bit faster than the pace we should have. But honestly, 13 miles an hour is a good 2/3 of a sprint, so I'm trying really hard to keep the puke down. I don't know if you can tell how gross I look. I'm like gross and shiny and sweaty. Dan's fine, that's why he's holding the camera. With that in mind, we might do it later when it's not so hot out and when the tracks are actually open, because that's where we'd like to do it, and then we can all wear our track spikes. And it'll be a lot more fun. So anyways, bye guys. Not sponsored by Gatorade. I think I want to be sponsored by Sony.
Oh yeah, sponsored by the camera, yep.
Yo.